Is communist revolutionary violence ever ethically justified? Imagine living under a system that feels deeply unfair, where wealth and power are hoarded by a few while many struggle to survive. Now, ask yourself, is it ever okay to fight back with violence? That's the core question when debating if revolutionary violence in communism can be justified. From a communist point of view, violence is often seen as a necessary tool to overthrow what they see as an unjust and oppressive capitalist system. They believe the current social order is built on exploitation and inequality, which causes suffering for the majority. Because they view this system as morally corrupt and unchangeable through peaceful means, they argue that violence becomes a moral response. It's not just about fighting. It's about ending a system they see as fundamentally wicked. Communist thinkers like Karl Marx and Vladimir Lenin openly acknowledged that overthrowing the existing social order might require force. They saw revolution as a total break from the old ways, where all methods, including violence, are justified because the goal is to create a society based on equality and collective ownership. They believed that the ends of a classless society justify the means, even if those means include violent actions. And like many other moral frameworks that relying on universal rules, communist theory often creates a new moral code rooted in the class struggle itself. The fight of the working class for dignity and freedom is seen as a form of revolutionary justice. This new sense of morality is based on material conditions and the desire to eliminate exploitation, rather than traditional laws or ethics. Historically, many communist revolutions involved violence because peaceful change was viewed as impossible. For example, seizing property, dismantling state structures, and suppressing counter-revolutionaries were common steps. These actions were seen as necessary to defend the revolution from the resistance of the ruling class, which would fight back violently to maintain their power. In the end, from a communist perspective, revolutionary violence is justified as a moral necessity. It's viewed as a way to end systemic injustice and build a society where resources are shared and everyone has equal rights. They see it as a fight against a deeply immoral system, where traditional ethical limits no longer apply because the existing order itself is seen as profoundly unjust.